What's up, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube world? Hey, got the Four Winds 200 Horizon outside today. Again, like I said, I took today off of work. We're getting ready to leave here. I gotta go get a shower because, well, it's been a morning. Let's put it that way. Read up the garage a little bit, got things put away. Really, give you a quick look here. It's not a whole lot better than it was, but at least things are kind of back where they belong. I got some stuff picked up that needed picked up, but mainly what I got done here this morning, is we got the Four Winds outside and I power washed it. So what I was after was trying to get most of the dust out. Yes, I'm going to cover it all in dust at least 2, maybe 4 more times. But you know, you gotta start somewhere. I do like working somewhat clean, even though my garage doesn't show that, but you know, this is an ongoing project and I wanted kind of a reset. I did get in and take out the would be the aft bulkhead or the forward bulkhead for the engine compartment, however you want to look at it. Found out that the engine mounts, which were mostly all plywood, all plied together, are nothing more than mush. So it absolutely had to come apart and this had to be done to it. So here, I'll give you a real quick walk around of the power washed Four Winds. And then I'm gonna put it on the hillside over there in the sunlight and let it dry. And when I come back from the basketball game, baseball game, maybe we'll go ahead and put it back in the garage. All right. So like we were saying, I power washed the inside of it and just to get rid of most of the dirt. I did get rid of a lot of the black out of the floor, which I'm assuming was probably mold. But as you can see, it's a whole lot cleaner than it was. Still a little dirty back here, but that is what it is. That is what will be, right? Because we got to get a lot of this stuff taken out yet. But so I'm going to move it now and just let it sit out here in the sun and dry out today, and then we will put it back where it belongs, in the garage. All right, come back soon.
All right, here we go. Hey, 1-4, let's go now. Stay hard. Throw it. Oh, wait a minute. No! Get down, Tom!
What's up, YouTube? Got the old Mongo man back at you here Wednesday evening. About 7:45, I think it is. Sun's starting to hang pretty low in the sky. We're making our way out here to Phoenix. Oh yeah, we gave her a name. Phoenix. That's what we're going to call this one. Last one was Rona, specifically because we bought it because of Corona. And this one, we're going to call Phoenix, because Phoenix is going to rise from the ashes of what it was to what it will be. All right, so you guys saw earlier, I washed it out. I let it sit in here on the hill like this so that most of the water would run out of it. So now we're going to back it into the garage and get started getting more of the stuff out of it. Boom. Looking pretty clean in there. Way cleaner than it was, I can tell you that. So pretty happy with that. I power washed the whole interior pretty heavily. So I did the outside too, just power washed it. And you can see here, I want everybody to take a look at this. On the side of that boat, you can see what has been sanded, what was sanded and polished, right? And if we come over on this side, you can see what was sanded and polished as well. Granted, it's not in the sun. Well, I'm sorry, it wasn't sanded over here, it was just polished. And again, like I said, it's not in the sun over here, but I think it definitely looks better sanded. But like they said, that takes a lot of the gel coat off, so we're going to limit the sanding, but we are still going to sand it. So, all right, everybody, come along. We're going to get this thing back in the garage and crawl up inside there and see what we can get done. Stick around. Motor mounts, and I cut the top off of that one, and as you can see, there's nothing in there. It's actually hot. It's so rotten. So this was motor mount. It's nothing but mush. Mush. So think about that. This 350 was sitting on here. This boat was being used. And these motor mounts are absolute mush. This is the top of it. Nothing more than a bunch of 3/4 plywood all glued together. All right, YouTube. 9:25. I'm done for the day. We got the out drive completely off. We got everything from the inside completely out. The only thing I got left to get out is the trim motor and pump. And then we started taking out the motor mounts. And just like I showed you, that right-hand motor mount was nothing but mush. The transom, as you can see there, is 100% absolutely junk. And the plywood underneath the transom also needs replaced. So this entire sheet that's up under here, which isn't that big, but the whole piece from left to right will have to be replaced, as well as that short little piece in the middle, right around the keyhole. So tomorrow night we have a baseball banquet, but I hope to, after that, get the rest of that out. That's the power steering actuator right there. I'm going to have to figure out some place to put that. And the rest of this out over here. And then we can continue on what we were doing. Power washing the boat, actually, I think that was a grand idea. Just simply because it made it a little more livable in here, if you will. I'm still itchier than all get out, but I was running the Sawzall again, the DeWalt there. So for the most part, very happy with what I got done today. And glad you guys came along. I'll get down out of the boat here and I'll show you that out drive and what we got out down there. All right, so now down here out of the boat, you can kind of see what the damage is here. That's everything from the left side of the motor mount removed. Back side of the keyhole without anything in it. This is probably the first time the out drive has been off of the boat, and there it is sitting there in all its glory. I don't know. I guess there's some rubber in there that sealed that thing to the boat. But yeah, I'm going to clean this all up, paint it real good. And then we'll be able to put it all back on there, but that's it. That's the gimbal, I should say. That's not the out drive, that's the gimbal. The out drive is right there. And then there's the key without anything in it. This is the bulkhead, inner bulkhead, I guess would be the correct terminology for it. Of course, that's the exhaust manifolds, the Y-pipe, if you will. Comes down off the exhaust manifolds and puts it out through the gimbal housing. These are the rear motor mounts. This thing sits in there like that. Steering attaches to it there. And that's what you get. So, all right. That's what we got done today. I'd say we did pretty good. We got the boat cleaned up in the garage a little bit. Still got a little bit of a mess here to clean up. But I am done for the day. Gonna go get cleaned up and make a video for you guys to watch. So, thanks for coming along with us here at Mongo's Garage. Thanks for hanging out tonight and today. And make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff, you know, down there in the bottom. I don't know if you guys know it or not, but I usually do a pretty good description. I usually don't do the description the day of the video when I post it. I do it later, but there are pretty good descriptions of everything that's going on in the videos within that video itself. I know a couple of you do read that, and I just want, you know, let you guys know if there's something that maybe you wanted to go back and you wanted more of Mongo or more of Mongo's Garage, you definitely can read the descriptions in the videos. So, all right, that's it for tonight. Mongo is out.